How's it going, everybody? Buddy Christ here. Just want to do a follow-up video to the ninja build one. I wanted to show how the build actually works in practice. So the way I'm going to end up working this video out is just running from spot to spot, just typical gameplay when I'm not focusing on main story, and I just want to go in and find some random encounters. So for example, what I'm going to start with here is going to be just an NCPD call. Pretty simple. Get some quick kills in and give a basic rundown of my thought process during the fights. Alright, so here we go, just getting up to the second level of this garage here. Had some boring kill before, so somebody wanted to see that right there, I'm pretty sure. Alright, little swing and a miss there, and now we're gonna go ahead and start the chain. We're already at 5 stacks of cold blood, a little bit of a cheat from before. Using the dodge slowdowns here because it's only a few guys. I don't really need to use the Sandavistan, the long one, from holding E down. So all I need is a few seconds to get around these guys and separate them from limbs. And that guy just gave us a hand. Alright, so moving on ahead a little bit here. This was running around Pacifica. Just happened to hear a firefight going off towards my right. Thought I'd go get involved. Now, sometimes a knife throw is not going to kill, but luckily there's one of the perks we have in our build that gives you increased damage on knife throw hits. And coming up right here, I take quite a few hits, so the regular dodge slowdown's not really gonna cut it. So I hit my oh shit button to slow down time for 30 seconds with Sandavistan. Lets me get behind these guys, take care of them real quick, and even scout out the area and find the people who are being really aggro. And yes, before anybody asks, I do have to loot everything or my wife will leave me. She has a thing about looting every single corpse and or container after a fight. And of course, she just can't let me play my way. She has to tell me how she thinks is the right way. Alright, luckily for the rest of this clip right here, we have another one right down the way, so it's just a quick little drive around the block, and we can find some more heads to smash. Also, apologies for the mouse and keyboard driving. Sometimes I just can't be bothered to turn the gamepad on. I mean, you gotta hold down the Xbox button. Requires force from your finger. It's quite uncomfortable, and the calorie that it burns is just irreplaceable. And that was that little group right there. Sometimes with throwing knives, it's a quick knife to the face, knife to the face, and knife to the face, and you're done. Not really that exciting, but shows you that it doesn't always have to be about the sword. You can sometimes be about the knife. And after breaking down some weapons since I was overburdened, I'm sure you guys didn't want to see that excitement, we head over here for the next group going on. That was clearly a demonstration on how the hitboxes are so accurate you can miss. Come on! So at this point right here, we headed out to the Badlands to look for a Cyberpsycho, but on the way out, the ADD is real. So every time I come across anything like an NCPD or assault process or even the gig that I haven't done already, I'll just stop by and try to knock it out. Alright, just so everybody knows, I'm not actually trying to block the bullets with the sword. Would be pretty nice Jedi type move right here. But what I'm doing is I'm holding down the block to double tap any direction to get the Kereznikov dodge going. That's it right there, puts you in slow motion. It's not as long as the Sandevistan one, but it's good for getting in and out of fights real fast when you don't need to take a whole 30 seconds or 10 seconds for the one that I had now. Hi, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. And here's where the build can get real fun, when you find a nice big group of enemies to take on, and it's not just a quick 1, 2, 3. And of course right there, if it hadn't been for my cold blood stacks, that shotgun would have probably ended me right there. God, the Guerrilla Arms effect does look pretty badass in this game.
Fucking rats or something. Better check that out.
Whoops, did not realize that that was a civilian right there. And kind of forgot right there that I'm not playing my berserker build. Unfortunately, this guy does not have the power to rip off the big gun. And you notice right there, I used the dash from Byakuya. That's that sword I got for the Wakako gigs. It's also useful instead of just blowing up the cameras, turning them off thanks to my engineering skill. And that helps right there build up a few extra perk points. And finally here we get to the Cyberpsycho. After numerous squirrels, we finally get to the main objective we're trying to accomplish. What I like about these Cyberpsycho missions is that sometimes they're not so straightforward. You got to do a little bit of investigation, follow a trail. So this is a nice little example of one of those. With this Cyberpsycho right here, one hit from that giant hand cannon that he's got, and I am done. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here. Got a nice little upgrade for the Krasnikov. If you guys have any questions, any comments, you'd like to see more or anything in particular gameplay styles, please feel free to leave it down below. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do. That really helps out, and it's been awesome to grow so much in the last 2 weeks. Really appreciate all the support and the comments from everybody else so far. Alright guys, take care and see you around.